Hey there. In today's tutorial, we're going to take an existing smart contract deployed on the Tezos L1 and deploy it into the Tezlink Shadownet. Now, Tezlink is the code name for the Michelson interface that will be released as part of the Tezos X roadmap. Now, if you want to follow the same tutorial, you can simply come to the tutorial applications GitHub repository, and you'll be able to find this link to the bank.jslegal smart contract. Now I've copied over the bank.js legal smart contract into my code editor here, and I'm simply going to run the command to compile the smart contract down to Michelson. So I'm going to run legal compile contract bank.js legal, and I'm going to compile it down to bank.tez, which is a Michelson file. I'm going to hit enter there, and this is all good to go. So if I come into bank.tez, let me clear this. If I come into bank.tez, you can see that my contract has compiled down into Michelson. I've also got a deploy.js script written in JavaScript, which I'm going to use to deploy my smart contract to the Tezlink Shadownet. I'm also going to be using a Taquito JavaScript library for Tezos here. I've also put my private keys in here as an environment variable so that it knows to use my wallet address to deploy this smart contract to the Tezlink Shadownet. As you can see, I've referenced the Tezlink Shadownet RPC here so that it knows what network to deploy this bank smart contract into. All right, so let's run the script to deploy this smart contract to the Tezlink Shadownet. I'm simply going to type node and I'm going to say deploy.js, and this deploys our smart contract to the Tezlink Shadownet. I can simply copy this contract address and return to the TZKT Tezlink Shadownet Explorer, paste in my contract address in there, hit enter, and as you can see, this has created a smart contract for us on the Tezlink Shadownet. So now I can return back to my front-end application. Can see into my bank tutorial. I can go ahead to update my contract address to point to our new smart contract on the Tezlink Shadownet. So I have this already set up. I've simply just changed the RPC URL to point to the Tezlink Shadownet RPC. So now with all of this set up, I can go ahead to run my front-end application and make sure that everything works correctly. All right, so I'm just going to click on Connect Wallet right here. I'm going to enter my password to get into my Temple wallet. Then I'm going to connect my wallet in Temple, which is connected to the Tezlink Shadownet to the bank dApp. I'm going to go ahead to click connect here. And once I click connect, you can see that it immediately shows me my wallet address. It shows me the balance of my wallet in Tez on the Tezlink Shadownet. And then it shows me total balance in the bank. And it also shows me how to get some money from the faucet. So let's go ahead to deposit, say, 5 Tez into this smart contract. So I'm going to click on deposit here. It's going to prompt me again to confirm this transaction. I'm going to click on confirm, and that's going to deposit some money into this smart contract. All right, as you can see, that is done, and total balance in the bank is now 5. And I can go ahead to actually look at this on TZKT. So if I come back into TZKT, this is my smart contract that we deployed earlier. I can go ahead to refresh. And if I refresh the screen, you can see that the new balance in the smart contract is now 5 Tez. We can also see that transaction in here. I can go ahead to also withdraw from this bank dApp. I click on withdraw. Click confirm again. As you can see, once I hit the withdraw button, it withdrew all of the 5 Tez that we deposited into the contract originally and updated our balance. So if I return back, if I go back to the TZKT Explorer, I can see that we called the withdraw entry point on the bank smart contract, and we were able to take out the 5 Tez that was in that smart contract.